Jared Kushner is Donald Trump's son-in-law and a key figure in the US president's inner circle. It's rare for the husband of Trump's daughter Ivanka to speak publicly, but he wanted to set the record straight.
I did not collude with Russia, nor do I know of anyone else in the campaign who did so. I had no improper contacts. I have not relied on Russian funds for my businesses.
Kushner spoke after appearing in private before senators trying to untangle a web of contacts between Trump's campaign and Russian officials. Moscow is accused of trying to rig last year's presidential election in Trump's favor. As a leading member of the campaign, Kushner was in the room with Donald Trump's eldest son when they met a Russian lawyer claiming she represented the Kremlin with information to smear Trump's election opponent, Hillary Clinton. Kushner said, "The meeting was a waste of our time. No part of the meeting I intended included anything about the campaign. There was no follow-up to the meeting that I am aware of." Kushner also refuted an early allegation in this Russia investigation that he was instrumental in organizing secret back-channel negotiations between Trump's team and Russia's ambassador to the US. Kushner insists it was open and transparent, and because it took place after the election, was appropriate. Russia, for its part, has repeatedly denied trying to meddle with that election. Even so, Congress appears determined to resist Trump's aim for warmer relations. On Tuesday, it's expected to toughen sanctions against Russia for its 2014 annexation of Crimea from Ukraine. So not that all that much that we haven't heard before, certainly from Donald Trump Jr.'s email thread, you remember, on that meeting with the Russian lawyer, but at least the father-in-law is happy. His press secretary saying just a little earlier that he the president felt Jared Kushner, he was proud of Jared Kushner for being transparent in his testimony. Susan.
And so, Owen, it really seems to it's hard to get a good read on where President Trump stands over these sanctions on Russia over Ukraine, isn't it?
Yeah, and they're hugely important, of course, and these new sanctions are intended to squeeze Moscow a little bit more over that unilateral action it took in Crimea a few years ago. Trump's new director of communications says the president would be open to signing new sanctions. Those will be part of a bundle that would include measures against Iran and the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. The concern for President Trump is that Russia is one of the few subjects that unites Republicans and Democrats right now. And if Trump exercised his right to veto new sanctions on Russia, Congress could turn against him. Even though Republicans are in the majority, we've already seen with healthcare reform, that's no guarantee of success. Susan.
Owen Fairclough in the newsroom. Thank you.